Burnie has an epic landscape. What we've tried to do upon arrival in the city is provide a gateway that talks to that landscape. Welcome gesture is based on the idea of a welcoming gesture. The form itself is drawn directly from the sweep of the human hand. It's an inviting gesture and one that draws you into the city. What we were hoping to make was a cinematic experience as you pass through all of the huge features and vast landscape as you come into Burnie, that you enter the site and the sculpture itself is set against that backdrop. The best way to see it is at speed, moving past and seeing the forms move past one another, flickering as you pass. The journey from the entrance to the site through to this intimate seating location will be a meandering path through a native landscape, dotted with elements, fragments of the larger sculpture, which have then been converted into opportunities for displaying the history of Burnie, opportunities for expressions from the community, stories about their past, stories about their present, and even hopes for the future.
Directly inspired by the emu, and that comes from the history of Burnie, the fact that it used to be called Emu Bay, and there used to be emus that wandered here. So that's why we've chosen the symbol of the emu feather.
We've got 3 elements in the design. So from this side you're facing west. We would have an element on the south side of the highway, a central key sculptural element in the middle, and then a light touch on the portside building. So we're using 3 individual elements to visually draw a line across the highway and into the CBD. The central element, we have a metal feather that would be fabricated out of welded aluminium or steel. It would be powder coated to have a reflective, shimmering kind of quality. The form is really graceful and elegant and delicate. We think that those things are quite welcoming to people.
And lastly, we've got some landscaping that goes around the sculpture, and we envisage them to be quite large gestural mounds of grasses, which look like almost giant emus sleeping